Clearly, they presented some problems for you guys on defense. Just how tough were they to face up there?
This is difficult. We had a couple MAs, and they did a good job of finding them and exposing them.
What about with Marshall and the problems he presented? I mean, obviously he had a pretty good day. How difficult was it to defend him?
When your quarterback can run, it always adds an extra element for the offense. And when the quarterback starts running, the whole defense begins to break down. And we had problems with it today. We got to come back. We got to bye week. We got to get it fixed.
Dontavis, you got the sack. I know it was on a corner blitz there early in the game. Was there a sense maybe early in the game that you guys maybe had their number defensively?
Nah, that was actually Cam Sutton on the sack. And, we just the game just got away. We were going. We had a game plan. We just didn't execute it. And that's what happens when you don't.
Dontavis, why so many challenges, or why so many problems defending such a mobile quarterback all throughout the season?
Because it's just, it's an extra element, that the defense has to defend. You always have to have somebody accounting for the quarterback. When he can run, that's a guy you have to take away from somewhere else. So, it killed us today, and we as the defense, we got to go out and stop the run.
Did he do anything that you guys weren't expecting, or was it just the execution of trying to? You knew what he was going to do, was just weren't executing what you needed to do to stop him?
They executed their game plan well. And like I just said, it's unacceptable. This defense has to stop the run in order to give us a chance.
Dontavis, have you seen any common theme the last 3 weeks? I mean, I know you guys have played some great rushing offenses. Have you seen one problem that keeps cropping up for you guys? One thing.
We just gotta play. Tennessee defense. Play together. Everybody has their assignment and do their assignment, and the coaches harp on doing your own job before you try to do something else. So we just got to keep doing that and keep getting better.
Dontavis, coach admitted earlier that it's been a grind the past few games playing some of these teams. You're out there in the trenches. You're playing the game. How tough has it been for you guys?
It's definitely a grind. Especially in this league that we play in. Teams want to run it right at you. You kind of get beat up and nicked, but we can't let that be our excuse. But we may have played one of the toughest stretches in college football, so we just can't get down on ourselves. We got Vanderbilt coming in 2 weeks. We got a bye week this week. We just got to work on our fundamentals and get better.
Did their special teams play maybe set things up for them a little bit offensively, obviously?
Oh, definitely. Special teams. Our special teams on Tennessee special teams, definitely. We didn't give ourselves a chance to win. We gave up 21 points on special teams. When you do that, it's very difficult to win at any level.
Is that the biggest difference between the South Carolina game and now? Where do you see? You guys had really turned a corner between Georgia and South Carolina, and now it looks like 2 steps back. What do you see from that?
We just gotta play with energy and intensity and not emotion. Emotion goes up and down, and when you play with energy and intensity, it stays steady and rises throughout the game. But when you play with emotion, it's always a roller coaster. And we just got to get back. You can feel the intensity in the air when we played Georgia and South Carolina. And the last couple of weeks, it really hasn't felt the same. But we got to get it back.
Dontavis, was he more deceptive with the ball than others? And was it harder to see whether he was pulling it or he was giving it than maybe some other quarterbacks? You guys had a hard time finding the ball as linebacker.
Whether he pulled it or not, you always got to have your run fits for the play that you're responsible for defending. We gotta have somebody account for the quarterback when he pulls it, and somebody if he gives it. So, we didn't do that too well today, and they brought it out.
So it was more of you guys with the bad fits, the gaps, containment, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Why do you think? You guys have seen that look quite a bit. Why do you think you guys struggle with that so much today?
Because it's a copycat league. We didn't stop it early. Of course, Auburn saw it. And, they figure they can do it too. We've had problems in the past with mobile quarterbacks. So, like I just said, it's a copycat league, and they're going to come out and do the same.
Do you worry about your defense's confidence, given what's happened to you the last 3 weeks? I know you got the open date, but are you worried about you guys' confidence on that side of the ball at all?
Definitely not. That's one of my jobs as a senior leader. And, I got to keep my defense up. And, let them know that we got 2 more games left. We got, you know, is it 21 days now left of, you know, Team 117 being together, and, you know, let them know that we putting it all out on the field and don't hold nothing back.
Do you think the rest of the seniors understand that? I know Coach said he had made that, you know, clear to you guys. The goal of the bowl game still out there. Do you think the sense of urgency from all the leaders and the seniors on this team is there?
Oh, definitely. You know, we just got to bring it out of everybody else. You know, that's your job as a leader, you know, to get the best performance and, you know, out of everybody on your team.
Dontavis, what do you think the confidence is for this defense over these last 2 weeks? You know, Missouri in for 339, they're in for 444. So what do you think the confidence is?
You know, it's definitely, you know, we're definitely hurt right now, you know, and disappointed. But, you know, we got to get our – I think we can go come out next week and work, you know. I think we've gained confidence. We show we can do when we playing to our best. And I don't think our confidence is down. We just got to, you know, keep the energy and intensity.
You guys knew that, you know, they were leading the SEC in rushing, and then, you know, that was kind of what they do. But did they even surprise you with anything today? Or?
No, but, you know, like we just got to stop the run. You know, everybody has to do their job and execute the game plan that the coaches give us.
Did it seem like guys were in position to make plays and just didn't make them, or was it seemed like that was the case more often than not?
It was kind of, you know, both. Guys not in position, guys in position, not making them. But, you know, we got a bye week to come back and regroup and get better, so we got to take advantage of it.
They kind of got going in the second quarter. Did you guys, what adjustments did you guys try to make to kind of maybe try to slow them down?
No, they were doing what we expected them to do, but, you know, we just gotta execute, like I just said, and, you know, not fold on anything. Cause we knew what they were gonna try to come in here and do, and they pretty much did it.
Dontavis, how much do you seniors talk about getting to a bowl and the need to get to a bowl and finish the season in that regard?
All the time, definitely. We talk about this all the time, and, you know, it showed the younger guys that, you know, not going to a bowl game at Tennessee is really unacceptable. It shouldn't be tolerated.
You guys have played 4 teams that are ranked, I think, 11th or better the last 4 weeks. You guys need kind of an open day to kind of regroup.
You know, the numbers in front of the team doesn't really matter. You know, we all strap our helmets on and pants on the same. You know, we got to come out here and play and execute. It's about who wants it more at the end of the day. So, you know, we kind of, you know, it's been a tough stretch these last couple of games, but we got a bye week and we got to come back and regroup and get better as a team, as a defense, and special teams and offense.
Dontavis, I saw you both listening to some of Marshall's calls at the line and then looking over at the Auburn sideline. Did you guys feel like you picked up on something with their calls or their signals or something like that?
You know, I was just trying to, you know, take a step forward in my game. You know, try to match what he was saying with the O-line to what plays they were running. You know, try to get an advantage in the upper hand.
It seemed like Auburn did a good job getting to the second level. Was there anything at the line of scrimmage that they did that gave you guys particular trouble?
Oh, man. You know, I think we struggle most on the perimeter runs. You know, we just got to sit the edge and hold the edge and, you know, not let the ball run out the edge of the defense and, you know, make tackles in the open field.
Dontavis, I know y'all don't like
Last
making
one, guys.
excuses, but do you feel like this team's starting to wear down a little bit? Or I mean, because it looks like the games are getting away faster than they were earlier.
You know, I wouldn't say that. You know, it's just we got to limit the big plays. You know, when a team gets big plays, you know, the momentum swings, and you know, they had the upper hand. You know, they made more plays than we made at the end of the day.
Okay, guys, thank you.